Hello and good morning. My name is Claire Bradshaw and I'm going to be taking you through your short morning practice. We're going to be building up a little bit of heat this morning, but this is a perfect flow if you're quite new to yoga, but also perfect flow if you've been practicing yoga for a little bit of time, and a great way to just really start the body, get some energy flowing through the body and get ready to start the day. So we're going to go straight into the practice. So just pressing down through the sitting bones. You could be cross-legged here. Use a block underneath you if you need that extra elevation. And then from here, start to lift up through the crown of the head. So you've got that really nice, beautiful line of energy from the crown of the head, then down through the spine, in towards the sitting bones. And just soften the shoulders a little bit here. Really nice. And we'll just take some deep breaths together here. So you may like to close down your eyes. And just allowing all of the air out of the lungs on the next exhale. And then taking a nice deep inhale into the nostrils. Filling up to the upper lungs. And then open the mouth and exhale all of the air out. Taking that again, inhale, filling all the way up from the belly to the top part of the lungs, and then exhale all of the air out. Taking one more, inhale, fill all the way up. This time holding at the top, and then exhale, let it all go. Really nice. Begin to flicker open your eyes and lower your right hand down towards the ground. Left arm's going to lift up towards the sky. Get a beautiful stretch and length. And then on the exhale, maybe going a little bit deeper over towards the right hand side. Take another breath. Get a little bit more length through the side body. And then exhale, go a little bit deeper, pressing down firmly into that left sitting bone here. And then next inhale, reaching the arms over to the other side. The left hand lands and the right arm lifts up. Take another deep breath, inhale to lengthen. And then exhale as you press down into that right sitting bone, go a little bit deeper. Really nice. And then inhale as you reach both of the arms up towards the sky. And then exhale, bring the hands through to the heart. Really nice. And then placing the hands down in front of you, we're going to come into a tabletop position. So just move any blocks out of the way. The knees are underneath the the hips, and the wrists are underneath the shoulder heads. And then from this place, get as much length as you can through the spine, all the way through to the crown of the head. Take a nice deep inhale as you open up through the chest, dipping the belly. And then exhale as you round through the spine, push the earth away, belly in towards the spine, chin to chest. And keep going like this. So inhale as you roll forwards, feel that opening through the heart center. And then exhale as you round, pushing the earth away with both of the hands. One more, inhale. And exhale, round. Inhale, come back to your center. Really nice. And then from here, tuck the toes under. And lift the knees and hover them a few inches off the earth. Spreading those fingers nice and wide to ensure that you have that firm base on the earth as you push against the earth, rounding and doming through the upper back. And pressing down into the balls of the feet, squeeze the inner thighs towards one another. You'll probably notice some heat building up in the inner thighs, the legs. And then feel that land in the belly area as you draw the belly button in towards the spine. Take one more nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, draw the hips towards the heels and come to a downward facing dog. Beautiful. Then as you arrive here, press down through the hands, particularly the thumb and the forefinger. The knees can be as bent as you like, but try and get that length all the way through the spine. From here, bend the right knee and start to straighten the left leg a little bit, drawing that heel towards the earth. But maintain that length through the spine. So you may need to still keep a little bend in that left knee. Take one more nice deep inhale here. And take a deep exhale. And then switching over. So take a really deep bend into that left knee as you start to draw the right heel towards the earth. Again, that knee can be a little bit bent here. Take a nice deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Really nice. And then start to just settle into your downward dog. We've got 2 breaths here. So as you press down into the hands, like you're pushing the earth away, draw the hips up and back. One more nice deep inhale. And another deep exhale. Really nice. Bending both of the knees, look towards the top of the mat and then slowly walk the feet forwards. Take a nice deep inhale as you press hands into the shins or the thighs. Halfway lift. And then exhale as you fold over the legs. Inhale, pressing firmly into the feet as you rise and lift all the way up. Bring the hands through to the heart center and bring the arms alongside the body. Come into Tadasana. So palms are facing forwards. You're lifting up through the crown of the head. The shoulders are soft, but you're feeling that full connection to the earth. So closing your eyes here, pressing firmly down into the feet. Feel the feet begin to awaken. Feel that aliveness and that connection to the earth. And as you press down into the feet, start to draw that energy up through the legs, belly drawing into spine. And then find a softness through the shoulders and through the heart center. And then continue to lift up through the crown of the head. Feel that sense of awakening here. Take a nice deep inhale. And take a deep exhale. Inhale to reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold to the earth, long spine. Inhale, take a halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale, step the left foot back behind you. Runner's lunge. Inhale as you open up through the chest. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as you come onto the balls of the feet, heels, hips high as you roll forwards, come to a plank pose. And then exhale as you lower the knees to the earth, elbows hug in. Lower all the way down onto your belly. Inhale, come into a cobra pose. Shoulder blades soften, drawing towards one another. And then exhale as you fold. We'll take this again. Press into the tops of the toes, into the mat. Lift the kneecaps. Inhale, shoulder blades hugging in. Exhale as you roll all the way down. Really nice. Tuck the toes under, lifting up into downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale here. And a slow and steady exhale. And lift the left leg up towards the sky. Step the foot between the hands, top of the mat. Runner's lunge as you look forward. Inhale. Stepping right foot to meet left and exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, reach all the way up. Let's keep the flow moving. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, step the right foot back behind. Runner's lunge. Inhale, looking forwards, beam the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to roll forwards, plank position. Exhale, lower the knees. Squeeze and hug shoulder blades and then fold all the way to earth. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, lower. Again, pressing the tops of the toes into the earth as you lift. Kneecaps are lifted. Exhale, fold. Tuck the toes under, lifting back up. Downward facing dog. One deep breath here. Inhale. And a deep exhale. Inhale to lift the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, top of the mat. Looking forwards, inhale. Exhale, step left foot to meet right. Fold over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift all the way up to the sky. Hands come through the heart center. Arms either side of the body. Beautiful. Take the feet out about hip distance apart. Bend into the knees, Utkatasana. Reach. Allow the shoulder blades to just soften here, but pressing down into the feet, and as you draw that energy up through the legs, squeeze the inner thighs. Belly draws in towards the spine here. Take one more nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, fold over the legs. Keep the knees nice and bent as you take hold of opposite hands, linking the fingers, folding over the legs. And allow your head and neck to fully hang down here. Taking some nice deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Allow the shoulders to fully awaken here. Got another 2 breaths. Feel free to bend the knees and maybe take a little twist either side if that feels nice. Listening to your body. And then releasing the hands. Take a nice deep inhale, half lift. And then exhale, let's step back into plank pose. Take a nice deep inhale here. If you have full chaturanga, take that into up dog. Otherwise, elbows hug in, knees bend as you lower all the way to earth. Taking cobra or up dog here. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale here. And take a nice deep exhale. Inhale to lift the right leg up towards the sky, flexing the toes a lot. And then knee comes in towards the nose and round. Hold it here, nose to knee, knee to nose. So pushing the earth away. Looking forwards, inhale. Step the foot between the hands. Lower the back knee to the earth. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, reach up towards the sky. Beautiful. Squeezing the inner thighs towards one another and actively pressing down through that right foot. Take one more nice deep inhale to lengthen a little bit more. On the exhale, left hand lowers onto the outside of the right knee, right arm comes back behind you. If this is too much through the shoulder, then just lower the hand onto the lowest part of the back. Take another deep inhale, get some more length through the spine. And then exhale, maybe you twist a little bit more. Use that resistance between the hands and the knee to open up and twist a little more. And then inhale, come back to center. Reach the arms to the sky. And then lower the hands either side of the front foot. Take a nice deep inhale here. Exhale, half Hanumanasana. Flex the front toes. And then start to fold over that front leg. So if you need blocks underneath your hands, place blocks here. Don't worry if the knee is a little bit bent, that's perfectly fine. Just do what you can. Try and keep a nice long spine as much as you can. One more nice deep inhale. And another exhale, maybe go a little deeper. And then inhale as you bend through that front knee. And then stepping back, downward facing dog. One deep breath here, inhale. And a deep exhale. Inhale to lift the left leg up towards the sky, flexing the toes a lot. Knee to nose, round it in. Stay. Nose to knee, knee to nose, pushing the earth away, rounding through the upper part of the back. Look forwards, inhale. Step left foot between the hands and lower the right knee to the earth. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, reaching up towards the sky. Lengthen. Again, pressing that front foot firmly down into the earth and squeezing the inner thighs. One more nice deep inhale for length. And then exhale, we'll take a twist. Right hand onto the outside of the knee, left arm reaching back. Again, if that's too much, lower the hand to the lower back. Beautiful. Using that resistance here. So inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, twist a little bit more over towards the left side. Really nice. Inhale, reach arms up towards the sky. Exhale, lower them, frame the front foot. Inhale, looking forwards. And then exhale, half Hanumanasana. Beautiful. Try and keep the hips stable here so that they're squared towards the front of the room. Another 2 deep breaths. Inhale, getting that length through the spine. Exhale, maybe going a little deeper. One more, inhale. And exhale. Really nice, bend through the front knee. Or step back, downward facing dog. Nice deep inhale here. And a deep exhale. And then rolling over the spine, come back into plank pose. Beautiful. From here, lower both of the knees to the earth. We'll swivel the right toes out to the side, come into modified side plank. Left arm lifts up towards the sky. Beautiful. The left foot is firmly pressing into the earth, and then reaching the left arm up and over your head. Really nice. We've got 3 deep breaths here. Try and keep your hips stacking on top of one another. Maybe if you like, begin to lift your left leg off the earth. Keep the foot really nice and flexed. One more deep inhale. And then exhale, slowly lower hands and knee to the earth. Come back to center. We'll switch to the other side. So left foot comes out. Right leg is straight, pressing firmly into that right foot. Reach up. Stacking shoulders, stacking hips here. Belly strong. Reach that right arm up and over your head. Either stay or flexing the right toes, lift that right leg. Stay for another 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Lower the hands and knee to the earth. Well done. And then tucking the toes, lifting the hips up. 2 breaths here. Again, pressing down through thumb and forefinger. Lifting hips up, belly draws in. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Either stay here with the hips nice and square, or bend the knee, peel the hip open. We've got one more breath wherever you are. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to straighten that leg. Exhale, knee to the nose, round. And then step the foot between the hands, top of the mat. Really nice. From here, flatten the back foot 45 degrees. And then rise up, warrior 2, open out the arms. Soften through the shoulders here, looking forwards. Focus your gaze, front middle finger. Pressing firmly down into both of the feet, draw the energy up from the earth, through to the center line of the body, almost like you're sending that energy out through the fingertips. Take a nice deep inhale as you flip the front palm, reverse it back. Elbow to thigh, extended side angle, reaching left arm up and over your head. Beautiful. Option to stay here, or if you would like a little bit more, you can come into a half bind. So take the left hand back behind you and then open up through the chest a little bit more. Taking one more nice deep inhale and a deep exhale. Really nice. And then looking down towards the ground, release both of the hands, come onto the ball of the back foot, and then reach the right arm up towards the sky as you take a twist. Beautiful. So you're on the ball of that back foot, and you're lifting the outer left hip up a little bit more. Taking one more nice deep inhale here. And then exhale, lower the hand down. Stepping back, plank pose. Take a nice deep inhale here. And then exhale, either full chaturanga or come down onto the knees as we did before. Inhale into up dog or cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale here. And a deep exhale. And then inhale as you reach the left leg up towards the sky. Again, keep the foot really flexed. Either stay as you are here, or bend the knee, peel the hip open. So you're drawing that foot over towards the right side, lifting the knee high to the sky. Next, inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, knee to the nose and round. Beautiful. Step the foot between the hands, top of the mat. Flatten the back foot, 45 degrees. Rise up, warrior two. Open out through the arms. Beautiful, and land it here, pressing down into the feet. Draw that energy from the earth into your body. Find your gaze point. Breathe. One more breath, inhale. And one more exhale. Inhale to flip the front palm, reverse it back. And then extended side angle again, elbow to thigh. First of all, right arm lifts up and over your head. Keep that openness through the chest here, and that length all the way from the outside blade of the right foot through to your fingertips. Either stay as you are here or take the hands back behind you, half bind. Maybe from here you start to open up through the chest a little bit more. Really listening to your body, listen to the feedback. One more breath wherever you are. Looking down towards the ground, lower both of the hands to earth. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Come into a twist here, left arm peels to the sky. Open it out. Really nice, and stay. Lift the outer right hip up a little bit more. Power up into the legs. Breathe. One more nice deep inhale for length. And then exhale, lower the hand to the earth. Step back into your plank pose. One more flow. Take a nice deep inhale. And then your way, exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing. Really nice. And then lower the knees down towards the earth here. Let's come into Anjaneyasana, one of my favorite poses. So the knees are underneath the hips here. Walk the hands further forwards, drawing the chest, the heart towards the earth. Allow the forehead to drop down towards the ground and soften. And then from here, if you'd like to create a little bit more space in the shoulder area, feel free to take the hands a little bit wider. And then just taking 2 more deep breaths here as you allow your shoulders to soften, your heart to soften, feeling the earth beneath you. And when you're ready, slowly start to lift your head up, walking the hands back towards you. Sit back towards your heels with the arms alongside the body and allow the head to drop down towards the ground. If you need to place a block underneath your forehead, do so. And taking some deep breaths here, just allowing the body, the mind, to completely soften and settle. And taking one more breath. And slowly begin to lift yourself up. If Shavasana is calling, then feel free to take a Shavasana, turning this video off. Otherwise, coming into a seated position. And the eyes closed, bring the hands to the heart center. Anjali Mudra. Lifting up through the crown of the head again, just like we started the practice. Creating that space in the back body and the front body. And taking a moment to just set your intention for your day. What is it that you would like to call in today? Maybe it's a way of feeling, a way of being. Maybe it's a word or it's a sentence. And bring that into your mind's eye. So that point between your eyebrows. And then take a nice deep inhale. And let it go with the exhale. Bow the head towards the heart. And together we say Namaste. And thank you so much, and wishing you a lovely rest of your day.